Welcome to the weekly moon update for the week of September 11th through September 17th. I am your host, Allison Wonderland. Welcome back to all my lunatics, moon pirates, and or moon dreamers. If you're new here, you're probably wondering, why are we focusing only on the moon? That is because the moon represents our emotions and how we are feeling internally. So I believe if we tap into the moon's energy, we can harness those feelings and energies, especially if we're having a bad day. Tap into whatever zodiac sign the moon is in, and hopefully it will brighten your day. The moon also teaches us that we can be all different phases and to love all of those different phases. So, personally, for me, the moon makes my life better. And the intention of these videos is to help make your life a little bit better and to learn how to tap into the moon's energy. So, before we jump into the moon energy for this week, I would like to remind everyone that if you want to deep dive into the upcoming moon cycle, we are having our moon meeting in Discord on Monday, September 11th. Find the link to Discord to join there if you're not already. We are listening to the audiobook Seasons of the Moon and Flame for the upcoming moon cycle. We will also have a live tarot stream either Tuesday or Wednesday. Nobody knows. Time doesn't work very well in Wonderland, so make sure that you're following me on Twitch so that you get notified for when I go live. With that said, let's jump into the moon energy for this week. So, as you can see here at the beginning of this week, the moon is mostly dark. That's because we have a new moon on Thursday. The light is slowly decreasing until it will be dark on the new moon. So, for the beginning of this week, we have a waning crescent moon that leads into our new moon on Thursday. And then you'll see that it's the opposite on the other side of the new moon. So, this is a waxing crescent, meaning the light is increasing. Technically, the new moon is when the light starts to increase, and it will gradually get lighter and brighter until we have a first quarter next week. So, a waning moon is when the moon is decreasing, and so the light and the energy is decreasing as well. Then we want to spend as low energy as possible around the new moon. So this is resting and reflecting and allowing yourself to go inward, some personal reflection, and hopefully some rest and maybe even some hibernation. The new moons throughout the fall and winter season are really times when you want to allow yourself to have those low energy times to rest and reflect, because the fall season is the shedding and releasing season, and the winter season is literally hibernation season and resting. So we are heading into technically the fall season next week. So this is our first dark moon of the fall season. Monday, we're starting off with Leo energy. This is fire energy, and oftentimes we say that Leo and fire is like very activating. However, this is a waning moon, a waning crescent moon. So allow yourself to be a lazy lion on waning Leo days, because Leo likes to take care of themselves so that they have that energy to party at the drop of a hat when they need to. So we will be in Leo energy for all day Monday. So this again is fire energy, but also creative energy. So I like to try to do something creative. Maybe you can like bring a craft to the moon meeting and you can sit and knit or crochet or color or get those creative juices flowing when the moon's in Leo. On Tuesday, the moon starts to transition between Leo and Virgo, and it's a pretty long void of course time. So it's going to start transitioning at 11:05 a.m. on Tuesday. And then we have this really long void of course time, and it won't technically be in Virgo until 1:18 a.m. So that's gonna put us into the new moon, the Virgo new moon energy, but it actually won't technically be new until 9:39 p.m. Thursday evening. So I think this gives you a larger window to work with the new moon energy. You can do your I would say you could do like any new moon ritual anytime Wednesday or Thursday. Because we won't start transitioning into Libra until Friday morning. So that gives you all day Wednesday and all day Thursday to tap into that Virgo new moon energy. And we are also we've been in Virgo season since the end of the summer, or the end of August. So hopefully you've had time to kind of feel into that earthy energy. Um, I like to look at Virgo season in modern times as like the back to school time. This is getting your calendars, getting your lists, getting your school supplies, getting everything organized. However, traditionally Virgo season was the harvest season. We've already had the first harvest in August 1st. We're going to have another harvest August or September 21st. And then we'll have our third harvest October 31st. So this is the middle of harvest season. So this is harvesting all of the crops, canning them, getting them ready, and storing for winter. So this is just this transition period of getting things ready for winter, or getting things ready for the school year, or just getting things ready because the seasons are changing, packing up all of your summer stuff, and getting out your firewood in your fire pit, and your warmer or your comfier, cozier long sleeve clothes and comfortable clothes. So this is really like a preparation time of year, and also uh energy. Like a Virgo new moon gives us this opportunity to kind of like restructure, reorganize, clear out your closets, clear out your clutter, both physically, like physically in your home, but also like energetically as well. So Friday morning at 9:49 a.m., the moon starts to transition into Libra. So we'll be in Libra energy Friday afternoon, all the way all the way through Saturday and most of Sunday as well. And Libra energy is the scales. This is balancing things out. Now that you've got things organized with the Virgo energy, now we can figure out, okay, how do we even the playing field a little bit here? Because I don't know, when I clean out my closet, it ends up being like this total chaos, like a tornado came through my home. And then Libra can step in and like, okay, how do we how do we get things back to normal, and help to just like do those last finishing touches after you've been like shedding, releasing, organizing, whatever. So there's just really beautiful energy for this week. I love it. It hopefully feels like it's going to be kind of a low key week. I think because we're transitioning into fall, you're starting to feel that shift and change in weather, and you want to start shifting and changing your life as well. I love an opportunity to get things organized, because I often need that energy, and that's why we tap in. That's why I do these moon videos, so that you can tap into the energy of the moon every day, so that you can feel that energy. If there's I don't have a lot of Virgo in my chart, so I need all the help in organizing. This is why I created this planner, because I need help organizing. And that's something that on a Virgo day, I want to tap into. What can I get organized today? How can I put some sort of structure into my life? And same thing with Libra. Libra is another sign that's ruled by Venus. And I think I talk about that a lot because it encourages us to live a more heart-centered way. And when the moon is in Libra, you are capable of bringing that energy into your own energetic field. So if you want to feel more lovely and airy and lighthearted, tap into Libra energy on Saturday and Sunday of this week. If you need to get organized, then really focus on what you're doing Wednesday and Thursday to get your life more organized. So we've got a fire Monday, that's creativity, passion, and inspiration. Then we're moving into earth, grounded stability, organization. And then over the weekend, we're moving into Libra to help lighten our loads a little bit, weigh things out, even things out. Our card for this week is coming again from the Moonology messages. I told you I was going to use it. more than once. So we have Quicksilver Moon changes. Nothing stays the same forever. If you want change, rejoice. If you're clinging on to a situation that may well have run its course, however, then this card is a gentle suggestion to release your grip. Nothing about your situation is currently firmly fixed. That can be a good thing, so stay open. Keep your eyes peeled for signs as well. In particular, notice the next song you hear. Is there a message in it for you about your question? If you're not happy about your situation, the good news is that change is afoot, so don't give up. What seems stuck now could be far more flexible quite soon. If you're hoping to change the course you're on now, this is a sign that you can, so take action. If the idea of change worries you, try to have a little faith in the universe. Set the intention that whatever happens next is happening for your highest good. The fact that nothing lasts forever is a part of this card's message. Events are moving. Additional meanings for this card is change may be inevitable. Expect good things. You'll get your answer very soon. Ask a wise woman for advice, and don't cling to the past. Remember, if nothing else, that things change. And as they say, the moon teaches us that it's okay to go through the phases. That's exactly what I was saying at the beginning of this video. The moon teaches us that all the phases are beautiful, all the phases are necessary, and the zodiac signs and the elements teach us that all of those things are needed to balance things out, to create equilibrium. So this is perfect for a Virgo new moon week because even though all the earth signs can be a little bit stubborn and they like things done a certain way, they have to be done this way. Virgo is the one has a little bit more movement to it. Like, yes, they want things done a certain way and they want them done the right way, but they also want it done like the way that's going to work the best. They like to fix things, they like to solve problems. So they're a little bit more flexible and lenient with making changes. So the and I feel like this goes well with exactly what I was saying about this week of we're changing seasons. The earth is shifting. You're gonna start feeling it in your body. You're gonna notice that the light is changing, the light is different. So things are changing, things are moving. And I love that this card just speaks to that and to just allow for that change and to that's also what the Libra energy teaches us too, is like it helps us to adjust after significant change. Our chakra card is spiritual development. The events of your life, past, present, and future, are coming together right now in ways that you can recognize. And as you release your grasp on time and space and your spiritual development, you will be able to see the connections even more easily. Enjoy this new perspective and allow it to bring you a new level of peace. Focus your attention and intention on the intimate and subtle relationships among all things. As you gaze at life's unfoldings from this space of heightened awareness, allow your knowing to deepen your compassion for others. So this is a soul star chakra card, which is located a foot above your head. The crystal they recommend is scolasite, which I have right here, which is like a white crown chakra or soul star chakra. Helps you connect to your spirit guides, and the herb they recommend is jasmine leaf. So you can work with this crystal, work with jasmine to connect to the energy of this card. And I also kind of feel like it's speaking to change too. It's more so speaking to change without knowing, like trusting in the unknown, trusting that like the past, present, and future are coming together, which very much goes with what I've said on the Witching Hours podcast about how the energy of the month of September with all of these retrogrades is very much feels like we are walking through this fog or blindfolded or just like kind of feeling our way through it, allowing Venus and heart chakra and heart energy to lead us, trusting that your intuition is going to lead us, even if we don't necessarily know what's on the other side or what the goal is or what the end game is. Because that the retrograde energy just feels like we're foggy, cloudy. I know I've said this before, but just like that we're kind of walking blind. So we can use Venus and Mars, who are the two planets that are in direct motion right now. We can still take action with heart-centered awareness and allow our hearts and our intuition to lead us, and trust that things are changing for the better, that things are changing to move us forward, things are changing to help us grow. And we can use this Virgo new moon energy to organize that life, to live that life as if you're already living it. Even if you don't know like where that is or what that looks like, get up every morning as if you already have it. Because Virgo really likes to create those new routines, and it's actually what we're focusing on here in the Just a Phase Moon Planner, is picking some sort of daily routine and making it a ritual. And the examples I use in here are like pulling a card every day, journaling for 5 minutes, reciting a mantra, a mala with a mala, or reciting an affirmation, doing some sort of morning or evening yoga or stretching routine, daily journaling, a quick meditation or breathwork exercise. So turning your routines into a ritual just kind of makes them more exciting, to be honest, right? So that's the energy for this Virgo new moon week. Thank you so much for joining me on the other side of the looking glass. I can't wait to see you here in Wonderland again. Hello, and welcome to the weekly moon update.